guys, it's Lee, and today I'm going to start some fall baking. I know it's not even September yet, but I really wanted to try these donuts, so I'm going to make them. These are pumpkin cake donuts, and I got the recipe from King Arthur's website, King Arthur Flour, and I will leave that linked below so you can go get the recipe for yourself. These are, like I said, a cake donut, so they are baked and not fried. I have my donut pan that is from Pampered Chef. I also have picked up donut pans at Goodwill and thrift stores, but this one makes 12, so I just wanted to use one pan, and the other ones I have are for 6 donuts. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, so let's get started. You need a half a cup of vegetable oil, or whatever oil you prefer, 3 large eggs. The recipe says you can add 1 to 1.5 cups sugar. I'm going to go ahead and add the whole 1.5 cups to this one. According to the recipe, that just makes for a softer donut. 1.5 cups of pumpkin puree. Just looks like this. That's almost the whole can. There was like about a tablespoon left, and I fed it to the greyhound because he likes pumpkin. I tried to give some to my chihuahuas and they were not interested. 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. So if you don't have pumpkin pie spice, the recipe does tell you how you can make it. Then just beat these ingredients together until they're smooth. Once those ingredients are smooth, you're going to add in 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour plus 2 tablespoons and stir until it's smooth. Now that we have this nice and smooth, I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag and cut the tip off to make it easier to put the batter in the donut pan. So I got it all in the Ziploc bag. That was messy. Very, very messy. Cutting the tip off. And I'm going to start filling the donut cavities. The recipe says, I think I cut the tip of this too small. Too big. The recipe says, no, I think it's all right, to fill it 3/4 of the way full. I'm just going to do that. All right, I'm going to give it a little shake to try to smooth some of those out a little bit. Then I'm going to pop it in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. I have some extra batter, so I'm going to use this pan to make a few more. I forgot to mention that you need to spray your donut pan or grease it. I just took them out of the oven. I'm going to let them sit in the pans for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to take them out and let them cool the rest of the way. So before you take them out of the pan, run a knife around. This pan is pretty non-stick. Run a knife around to make sure they're not going to stick to the pan. This is the first time I've used this pan. This pan I got at Goodwill. I actually got 2 of them. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. I'm just going to flip them over. So this one, I'm going to do like this. And now I'm going to let them cool. So I'm going to top these two different ways. These bigger ones I'm going to shake in cinnamon sugar. I need to let them cool a little more till they're not so fragile, but you want them to be a little bit warm. The small ones I am going to coat with some, either these melting wafers I have, or this Choco Drizzler that I got on clearance somewhere. I can't remember if it was Michael's or Walmart. Probably Walmart. I'm gonna top the smaller donuts with white chocolate and then these Halloween sprinkles that I got at the Dollar Tree. So I'll be back to show you that process once these have cooled down just a little bit. So I have my bag of cinnamon sugar and I have my donuts that are still warm but not flimsy. I'm going to put them in the bag. Maybe I should do it one at a time. So here you have the cinnamon sugar coated donuts. I'm gonna let the other ones cool completely before I put the melted chocolate on them. So now that all the little donuts have cooled off, I'm going to dip them in the chocolate melt or candy melts and then dip them in the sprinkles. That one kind of got away from me, but it'll still taste good. All right, guys, so here they are. They are delicious. I did eat one of the uglier ones of these. They taste so good. And they're super easy to make. If you don't have a donut pan, you can just put them in a mini muffin pan or a regular muffin pan and make pumpkin muffins. Like I said before, I will have the recipe linked down below. It's from King Arthur Flour. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. You can also find me over on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook at leighshome05. Thanks for watching. Bye.